Warning. Some topics or situations in this program may not be suitable for some audience. Everything you see and hear is done on the safety of our own disclosed set under legal circumstance. Also, Speedpigeon does not support the use of drugs, alcohol, or violence, especially for our underage audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
I shit on you.
Eat a dick.
No, I shit on you. That's what I do. What are you doing?
Don't let nobody dim your light.
Alright. You're gonna waste it. Is that a lightsaber? Got a fucking lightsaber?
Don't let nobody dim your light.
Ow! It burnt me.
That made my armpit itchy. It landed like this. Y'all didn't see it, but
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Speedcast. I'm your host, Charlie, and as always, I'm joined by my fellow co-host, Kevin Wankmueller.
on my bullshit.
Everybody. Everybody.
Everybody, yeah, buy your body. Where's my propeller? This is serious now. I've been looking for about 30 seconds, and I'm starting to get a little upset. Thank you.
Got you, go. It's all you. So, it's pretty funny because we kind of met in this house.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
How long? How long do you think?
I don't even want to put a number to it. Maybe 15 years.
You think so? No.
I was,
Way.
no, hold on. 14? Because I was about 12 when I started coming around here, I think. 12 or 13. Maybe 13. So we'll say 13 years.
I was gonna say, I think I met you when I was, what, we're like 3 years apart?
Yes.
You're 20.
Yeah, because you're like
Six?
a couple months younger than Joe.
26,
so.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I was like 12 when I met you.
Yeah.
So I moved here around like 2012.
If you were 12 and I was like 15.
I moved into this.
Maybe, that makes a little bit more sense.
But I don't know if I knew you
maybe?
before. I don't think I knew you before.
Not really. I've seen you like in passing and shit, but...
Yeah, because I only started coming around because Bree lived like right next door. So like...
I think I actually met you through...
Here.
Was it Sam Riley or was it Bree?
Probably, I think it was one of the two because again, Sam lived
because you and
above
Sam
me.
Usually skated outside all the time.
Sam lived above me and
I
then
knew
Bree was
Sam.
like right here.
Yeah. No shit.
It's crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah, we got
I live in my friend's room. Or my friend's mom's room.
Yeah.
That's really weird to think about.
Yeah, it's really weird to think about what happened in here.
Are you talking about broken dick?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's a fucking perfect story for the podcast.
Number one.
Oh my god. I don't know the details. All I know is that she like broke his dick and shit and fucking...
Not the friend.
So, like...
The mother.
Yeah.
In this actually, this is where her bed was, right? Right where we're sitting.
Right here. Right
so
against the wall.
we're sitting right where this man's dick got broken.
Yeah. Literally. Looking at the same part of the ceiling and walls.
That the fucking projectile blood probably shot up at.
Yep.
Well, that's probably what that little speck is up there.
That's gross.
That's fucking foul. Yeah, he was, she was going too rough. Popped out. Went to go back in and didn't. And it just bent.
That is why dude should never be on the bottom. gets tiring though sometimes. So I mean, it would have been cooler if you lit it with the lightsaber. But
Appreciate that.
gotcha. Etiquette.
That was pretty cool.
I gotta treat my bitches with class.
Hell
Yeah,
no,
I gotta
I'm
treat my
fucking
bitches with
gorgeous, so I should
class.
never light anything again.
Exactly. Just know it. You're my bitch. That's Fareed. That's the law. That's the law. Where is Fareed?
In jail.
No shit. I know he's in jail. It's not like he can go anywhere. But where's our segment? We need prison talk with.
I don't know. He hasn't
Fabiana.
called today, so
I haven't heard him. Oh, he called yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I was just busy
5-minute
doing
phone call.
something. I forget what the fuck.
You
I
guys
was
were
doing.
talking about like random shit for a minute and a half before I got your attention.
We were talking about
It was the
penises
5-minute
or
call.
something, right?
Yeah.
Whose penis? What
His
were we
penis.
talking about? Your penis?
I think.
We were talking about your
It tends to
penis.
take all type of attention away from anything
I think I
else.
pointed out how they look like mushrooms.
Oh yeah, and then I was saying how
Then I
like,
brought up
this is
uncircumcised
this
look
is
like earthworms
your
or some
size, right? And then I was
Yeah.
saying like if we're going by this, then technically
And then
my
I think
girlfriend's
it's
dick would be
because-
the same size.
Because I do this, right? So I don't think it goes like this. I think you have to keep your hand, like your fingers on your hand, and that is more it. Because obviously if you don't, you could go a lot further. So like I think they mean from your hands touching, your fingers touching that, from your
I
pinky to
always
your
thought
thumb.
it
That
was-
makes more sense.
I always thought it was from wrist to middle finger.
What? That would be great. Well,
I'm not giving personal.
no, yeah, I mean,
Things
no, I don't
off,
think
but
so.
Like,
No, I
you
definitely
know,
don't think so.
I mean, it's not.
I mean, I don't know, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe.
Could be.
Nice. Everybody always told me I have some pretty big hands.
What to say about big hands?
Big gloves.
Oh, fuck you, man.
So what else? What else is good stories for this place?
Well, there was a time where, we're gonna call him, Big Man. He lived here, and, buy weed off him and shit like that. And I remember, the kid who suplexed his mom. I'm not giving any names, but the kid who suplexed his mom.
Yeah.
He was selling for Big Man. And I'm pretty sure I've said this before,
That was odd for a time.
but I remember that actually.
It's crazy. He got everybody.
But he was selling for Big Man, selling weed, nothing crazy. It's not like he was selling fucking like crazy ass drugs, but like that's besides the point. This guy who came over Suplex's house, I'm gonna call him WWE. Apparently this guy was fighting with WWE's dad and about money or something. It was some fucking meth head shit. But like the guy tried to set WWE's house on fire. And he like put like you know the
Wait,
little,
like Big Guy tried to?
No.
Oh.
Alright, this is getting confusing. So, I'm gonna reverse the story real quick.
Rewind.
So, suplex. I'm just gonna keep it a suplex.
Okay.
Because he suplexed his mom. Suplex was dealing for Big Man. And somebody was fighting with Suplex's dad over money.
Somebody. Okay.
Over money. Just some random fucking dude that was friends with his dad. And you know those weird little heaters you got above the toilet in all of these apartments?
Yeah.
That big box that like has the knob. It's a heater. A guy poured shampoo into it trying to set the house on fire. It's not gonna really do anything. It just like kind of sparked and like burnt that little corner a little bit. But like, Suplex was late on the money of Big Man. And me and Jay were hanging out with him, with Big Man, and he's like, yo, Suplex better fucking get here soon, because he owes me my money. And we're like, well, why don't you call him? He was like, I got you. And then he puts him on speaker, and he was like, yo, where the fuck are you, dude? You owe me my fucking money and shit like that. Get over here. And he was like, well, somebody tried burning my house down and shit like that. And he was like, dude, shut the fuck up, bro. You keep having all these fucking excuses, because I almost...
What?
Because Suplex always had all these excuses. So he was like, you're bullshitting, you're fucking pulling excuses. And he's like, I'm not pulling excuses, blah, blah, blah. So Big Man was like, alright, fine, then prove it to me. I want you to bring a chunk of your ass over. So fucking Suplex comes over with like, he's like holding back a tear. He's got a fucking piece of his wall and he's like, here, is this fucking good enough for you? I'll get you your money in an hour, dude. But yeah, that was
me a piece of your burnt house.
WWE was Suplex. I was gonna call him WWE because he suplexed his mom, but I've said that before.
Tell me later, because I don't remember.
He was, he just came over.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I'm sure he really wouldn't fucking give a fuck if I said. I'm sure if I had him on the podcast, he would explain it in full-on detail. I should have him on the podcast.
Yeah, you should.
I'm about to talk to him about that. I feel like we can have a whole fucking episode of just explaining shit that happened at his house. His house was fucking ridiculous. His house was way more interesting than this house. I just used to come and smoke cigarettes at this house when my parents didn't know I smoked cigarettes. I'd be like, hey, yo, lady, let me get a cigarette.
The majority of the friend group smoked in this kitchen for the first time. And then on the
Nick
side.
smoked.
Oh no, not
Nick
for the first
smoked
time,
weed for the first ever time down in this kitchen.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure it was the same day Bray smoked for the first time.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
I guess my brother fell.
Yeah. Sounded like into the door.
Yeah, he ate shit. Sorry if you hear a baby crying.
Welcome to the world, kid.
Hey, quiet on the fucking set. Hurt yourself later.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man.
What else?
What did go on in this house, man? I feel like...
So much.
Not much. I don't think so. Fucking...
We drank here all the time, so...
We did.
This
was really... We mainly just came here to, like, drink, smoke when we couldn't. Basically just do all that shit. For the most part, I feel like we did all the funner shit, like, at my house. Or, like, somewhere else. You remember when we blew that porta potty up?
Yeah. I was right over there.
Yeah. Undisclosed location, because the location that we blew it up at was a very sketchy place. But we tied like these two fucking M80s together and we just threw them in the fucking porta potty and that shit lit. That shit went up.
Yep.
It was crazy.
For a minute too.
I still wish I knew where that bag of fireworks went. I don't know what happened to them after that night. I don't think we used them all.
Were they in a Dunkin' Donuts bag?
They were in like a plastic bag.
Like a plastic, like Dunkin' Donuts thing?
Maybe it's a good thing because
Bunch
your
of
actions
firecrackers
clearly
and shit,
prove that you
right?
don't need fireworks.
Oh, but Big Tommy gave them to me. So I was like,
Because I have that.
you have them?
No, not those, the ones you're talking about. I have a big Dunkin' Donuts bag of firecrackers and shit.
Oh no, mine was like mortars and M80s and
good shit.
like the big stuff, dude.
My dad set off
don't know what
fucking half a
happened.
stick of dynamite in our backyard one time.
That's wild. That is insane.
He told me to go upstairs and, what was it? He told me not to look out the window, but I watched, and the fucking window bent inward. It was like, boom, from the explosion.
That's why.
I'm lucky it didn't explode.
That's why I want my own property. I just want to be able to blow up whatever I want. Like, you know what I mean? I'm good on that one.
You ever seen a video of the guy who shot some explosive by a refrigerator and the door came flying right back at him? He was luckily
Wasn't
standing
that
right behind a
FPS
tree.
Russia?
No, I think that was here somewhere. He was standing right behind a tree.
Jersey?
No, not Jersey, but like America somewhere.
Well, FPS Russia, he lives in fucking Jersey. He's American. Not Jersey, he lives in America. He's American. He just acts like he's Russian.
I'm still thinking of shit that went down.
What, here?
Yeah.
Yeah, not a lot, man. There's like...
A lot of shit happened, I think. I mean, I was here a lot more too, though.
Yeah, I mean, like... I remember in my house, I was hearing like all the shit outside my window when I lived in the end house over here. And I fucking look, and like Sam's trying to like jump out of his like second window because he's like trying to sneak out. He was like, "Yo, like throw me up a rope or like the hose or something so I can tie it to my bed." He was like, "I need to get out. I want to fucking like leave." And I was like, "All right." So I fucking tossed him up the fucking hose, and he tied it to his bed. And then he fucking started rappelling out of his fucking window, and when he got like halfway down, his bed like shifted, and he fell into the fucking rose bush underneath.
Jeez.
That shit was funny as hell.
That's fucking crazy.
I miss when all the people used to live down here. It was a whole different time.
Yeah, this one.
Jesus Christ.
That shit's insane.
That's fucking something else.
My fridge almost killed his ass.
But like, that's fucking awesome, dude. Like having a property like that and just being able to fucking do whatever you want.
That is really cool.
Like, come on. No neighbors fucking bitching at you. Fucking, dude, I'd be blowing so much shit up.
I'm surprised nobody said anything to us the night we fucking did that in a porta potty.
That's what I'm saying, dude. And like I said, where we did it.
And everybody running was probably like,
yeah, for real. And it fucking lit up like daytime. And it was inside the porta potty. Like the porta potty lit up.
That shit was bright.
Dude, fucker, God. I'm trying to fucking like. Because there were cameras. There were cameras that seen all of that shit. So I don't know how the fuck. And where it was. Like, I'm so surprised.
And I don't think we didn't cover ourselves up or nothing.
We just hopped it. We tied them together. I think I held the door open. It's a fucking. You lit him or Jay lit him?
I really don't think Jay was there, bro.
Jay was there. Reese
I think
was
it was
too,
just me and you.
Reese was over the fence because he didn't want to come because he was.
Oh, okay, no, then it was me, you, and Reese. That's right, because Reese didn't want to come over the fence.
Yeah,
he stayed over, but it was just me and you went over.
Yeah.
And I think you tied them together, but you didn't want to light them, so I think I lit them.
Yeah.
And you threw them in really quick.
Yeah.
Because you were holding the door open too. We fucking darted.
I could have swore Jay was there too. I don't know why I thought he was there.
Mm-hmm. Probably for other shit you blew up, but not that.
Yeah, well,
I remember specifically once you said Reese stayed over the fence. That's
yeah, because he wouldn't come. He was too afraid.
It was us
like,
three.
Come on, dude. Like that shit was funny as hell.
Because that's when I was here every day. You were still living right over here when your room was green, and Reese was there like every day. It was us three for a little bit.
I remember that.
That's funny as fuck.
My room was like neon green too.
Dude, and that's crazy to me because like we know the people that set off the garbage can on fire, right? You know who it was, right?
What garbage?
In the front of the school. They caught it on the camera, and they got like.
That happened.
That was would have been I think 8th grade year. I stayed back in 7th grade, so 2015.
Oh,
You could, I guess, cut it out, but it was.
Your 8th grade year was 2015.
Yeah, because it was supposed to be.
No fucking way, dude. I was
supposed to be
2014.
2014.
Graduated in 2015.
It was. Oh wait, no. Holy shit. That's right.
I was a sophomore year
so,
in 2015.
Hold on. If I graduated 2015.
You graduated 20? Yeah. That's
I was supposed to graduate 2014.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Yeah, okay, so it was like 2012 then, I guess.
2012?
Yeah.
I would have been in like 7th.
Okay, so yeah, you weren't even there yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you can cut it out, but it was, I think Little Thomas and John Costa set the garbage on fire in front of the school. And they got like, I think they were almost going to get hit with charges, but they were kids, so I think they just got suspended or something. If we got caught doing that, bro.
Didn't you and Steven fucking switch the fucking thing the sign?
Yeah, they never figured out who that was.
What did it say?
Oh my god, we did it a lot.
Really?
They actually bolted it. They actually put a lock on it, and we broke the sign because what was it? That stand that's underneath. We wanted to switch because we did it like every single time they put letters in it. They would you could just walk up to it and open it. They never locked it. So after we switched it, the one time it said come into the library for like cookies and cake or something like that, and we changed it to come into the library for ass and dick or dick and balls or some shit like that. And what was it? We would like break the fucking, because they were plastic with letters on it. If we needed a different letter or to like make a V, we would like break the end off of like an A and just use that or some shit. But we would leave the pieces all in the bushes. But the night that they put the lock bolts on it, me and him both stood on the fucking bottom part, grabbed underneath and just, and it went boom! Just the whole thing came out and you could just squeeze your arm underneath.
You can't do that shit anymore. Now they got like two cops. They got like two cops posted up in there
and they did some different shit now. It's a different type of sign, so you can't get in it.
People
you can only do it with a key.
People used to climb up on the roof and hang out and shit all the time. You can't do that no more.
But you know what's funny? I went around school the year that I was going to Sayreville, right? The next year. I told everybody, because everybody was talking about, oh, I think it's this one, I think it's that one, and some people were taking credit. And I was like, oh, you did that sign? And they were like, yeah. I was like, really? Because I did that shit. And they were like, what? Yeah, that was me, motherfucker. And then people were like, oh, well, why are you telling everybody? Aren't you worried that, like, you're going to get in trouble? I was like, what are they going to do, suspend me or kick me out of school? I'm going to Sayreville. I don't give a fuck. That shit was great, dude. We put so much shit. Yeah, I think it was coming to the library for like dick and balls or some shit like that. It was so fucking funny.
That school was fucking a joke.
And then we started hiding it in the middle because we made it like obvious at first, but then we would just put like boobs or some shit. And that would stay for a little. They wouldn't find that out for a little bit. Dumbasses.
Yeah,
that was fun.
They were very oblivious in that school for a while, and then we started to ruin that shit.
I remember, I still don't know who it was, but apparently one time when we had, what was it, some type of meeting in the auditorium, 2 kids went in the girls' bathroom in the middle school hallway and fucked.
I remember, dude, and this is like an overall legend moment for David, no matter, like, I will always remember this moment. It was a fucked up time to do it. But we were in the auditorium for like this assembly, and it was about like human trafficking and all that shit. And like one of the ladies, I feel so bad for laughing because it's so fucked up, but like one of the ladies was like up there and she was telling her story.
Hold on. We need to put fire to this.
I feel like shit for laughing at just this sentence right now, but the one that's gonna follow, people are gonna understand. And whew. So she was up on stage, right? And she was explaining her story. She was like the 4th person, and they had all these like cinematic like things on like the fucking teleprompter and shit, like right behind her and shit that you can see and stuff. They were playing like The Fray, like all this sad music, and she was like blah blah blah, and like when I got kidnapped, everything changed. And then you heard it went quiet, and David went, when the Fire Nation attacked, and then everybody started fucking laughing, and fucking dude, that was so fucking funny. I was like wrong time, but that was hilarious. And everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
That was like the times. Do you remember those 2 dudes that would come and play that that game? I don't know if I ever told you about this.
It was like the brain game or something. The brain, like, it was some like quiz game.
Yeah, when we were supposed to say start the clock, I said suck my cock, and he heard me. And he came up to me and pulled me out and shit. Got in trouble.
Yeah, those guys were fucking crazy. There was this one dude that I really liked. It was in like elementary school when I was in Sayreville. He would come out and he was like this safari guy, and he would fucking like be dressed up and all this.
Is it the guy who brought the
shit.
Penguin?
He would bring a whole bunch of different animals, and then he would bring. He would have the set. He would have the different sets and stuff, and like sometimes he would be behind a curtain, and it would just be like shadows, and like it's fucking crazy, dude. They did some cool ass shit, man.
I touched that penguin. I remember that shit.
He brought it.
That was awesome.
What's the big ass yellow snake? I forget what they're called. No, they're not. He brought one of them motherfuckers in. That shit was cool as hell.
Yeah, I thought it was a banana python.
It might be. I don't know their fucking name.
It's a banana something. My neighbor.
Yeah, I remember specifically the penguin, and he also brought in that thing, the fucking snake.
I need to know the name now because my
that
neighbor
same
had one of those.
What the fucking?
The big ass yellow and white
I forget.
Yeah, banana ball python.
Oh yeah, they are ball pythons. That's what I thought. I don't know why I didn't think they were like pythons, but
yeah, he had one of these fuckers. They were huge.
Yeah. It might have just been because we were tiny, but like they
Nah,
were
dude, this was a grown ass man, and this thing was like he would expand his arms out,
it's
and
like
it was
this
longer
fat,
than that.
dude. It's like this fat.
Yeah,
It's
bro, them
crazy.
bitches are big. Yo,
fucking.
all right, hold on, pause, real quick. I'm sorry. Remember what you were about to say. Speaking of a snake this fat, I went to the Bronx Zoo the one time with Sam Riley. There was a snake, whatever, like thing that you could go see it, and it was apparently a giant like jungle anaconda, right? And the whole thing was dark because it's supposed to be like in pitch black, like it's not supposed to have any light or anything like that. So it was really hard to see anything, right? I was looking in the thing, trying to find anything of it because it's like a big, like habitat, I guess, right? Enclosure thing. And I got scared as fuck because I looked around because it said don't put any lights, right? So I looked around to make sure nobody was there. I turned my flashlight on my phone, and I just went like this, really lightly, right? This motherfucker was right at the end of where the window is. I don't even know exactly how big he was. I was in the middle of it, right? I swear to God, dude, I'm not even lying to you.
Oh my god.
It was like, at minimum this. I'm not even sure if that's accurate because I only saw the top half, but the top half, bro, was like this fucking fat, dude.
That's crazy.
So that means that motherfucker was at least 30 feet, something like that.
Insane.
That shit was terrifying, but I'm sorry. Whatever you were about to say.
No, yeah, I just remember him specifically bringing in the fucking penguin and the python all the time. The penguin would walk around the fucking lunchroom and shit.
He let him just go right. He was cool as shit.
Yeah.
You just hear him.
Fucking, I've always, that is what made me want one of those penguins, because like, they're so cool. Can you imagine training one of them to like get you stuff at the store? That'd be fucking crazy. I remember that same school I was in, it was in Sarawak. It was Dwight D. Eisenhower. It was the one right, it's like, I forget,
Isn't that the one with the hill behind it where the fireworks usually are? Sometimes. That's Eisenhower, isn't it?
the one by the skate park?
No.
Oh, the hill with the sledding?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's Wilson. Eisenhower is the one where it's like,
That's the young school, right? I'm pretty sure my sister goes there. That's by the same street that the graveyard's on.
no, the fucking Eisenhower is on the fucking, I can't think of where it's by. There's a Quick Check by it, and then you turn left at the Quick Check, and then you go through all those apartments by BJ's.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's that school, over right before the Quick Check.
Before the Quick Check.
I don't know, but it was fucking, it was a cool.
Oh, like on the left side, like across from the AutoZone?
Get in the zone.
No, that's the UES, dude.
What the fuck, man? I don't know.
You're naming every other school around except for the one that I'm talking about. No, it's whatever. But fucking, I remember I was at that school and fucking, I was taking a test and say like my desk is here and the door is like right here. And I'm taking my test and I look up, and when I look up, there's literally nobody around it. It's just this, but it's a life-sized R2-D2. Just went past the doorway in the hallway, like it was just going down the hallway. I looked up and it was just R2-D2. I don't know if somebody was inside of it or something, but it was, nobody was walking with it. It's not like anybody was pushing it or anything. It was just a fucking, it was like this big, dude. It was like fucking just going down the fucking hallway. I was like, what the fuck, bro? And they didn't have an assembly.
Sure it wasn't like a hallway cleaner?
There was no it was like literally R2-D2. Like I looked up and it was R2-D2. That's why I was confused. I thought we were gonna have an assembly for it. We didn't have anything for it. That was the only time I seen it. We didn't have nothing for it. I don't know why it was there.
That's so weird.
Shit's crazy.
They probably came to be like, hi, we're Star Wars characters. We're going around the world and visiting kids in school. We'll be like, no, we don't love our kids like that. You can go somewhere else. Thank you. Not New Jersey. Thank you.
our kids shall be miserable.
Dude, Sayreville School is gray. Like everything. And then like everything that isn't gray is like a depressing blue. And it's just a weird
like the
blue
lockers
prison.
and shit.
Strange. Like it definitely affects the mental. Because like I went from going over here, which was like
colorful yellow walls,
when you got
purple
McJunior.
walls. Yeah, everything was everything was yellow and purple,
gray and blue.
And then,
Gray and
Just
blue.
call it Weenie Hut Junior.
Yeah. Compared to Sarah, Weenie Hut Jr., they had like colors and da-da-da-da. Teachers tripping balls.
Well, the thing is like, if you go to the elementary school was built to be a high school. That's more bland as well. This is built like it's a fucking elementary school. I just feel like they should take them and switch them. Cause like,
Yeah, I
I don't know, man. It's fucking
It
weird.
affected the head. Most definitely.
Weird.
I didn't touch it.
I know.
What was that?
Did you?
The guitar. No. It was really weird.
That was weird. Yeah, I don't really recall many
Yeah, so what the fuck else happened here?
crazy
Big shit.
moments here. I smoked a lot here.
Yeah,
I got high a lot.
that's fuck.
This is where my mom thought was my first time smoking for like a while.
I basically grew up in this house partially, and I don't remember much.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember a lot. But then again, I do. I remember random ass shit.
It was basically just a trap house
It's less trappy.
with people living in it
Yeah.
and running water and electricity.
I'm good on that. I do not want. Is this mic good?
Are you good?
I'm good. I'm just checking to see if this mic is where it's supposed to be.
The fuck else?
That's what I'm saying.
I remember,
feel
I think Sam had people hold the doors open and take a sled. He was sledding down the steps trying to get outside.
we filmed a thing for that in LSD right on the staircase with Jason going out of the fucking stairs.
Yeah, that's right.
That shit was funny as hell. Do I have that on my Instagram? I might have that on my Instagram. He fucking went flying. I remember Rich, or I'll blur that out. Big man. Fucking, we were picking up from him one day, and he was standing at the top of the stairs, and he was like, "Yo, wait till you try this." And then he fucking scurried back to his room. Yeah.
I think I was the one holding the door.
No, Brandon was.
Oh, really?
He fucking went. Oh no, Brandon wasn't holding the door open.
That's what I remember holding the door open. A couple people wanted to do this, so I mean... Yeah.
I'm sure a couple people did do this shit. That's crazy. I was right in this fucking house. The stairs were wooden. There's carpet on these stairs now.
Dude, imagine how much you'd fly now.
Yeah, dude, you would fucking go down that shit. Absolutely. You know, I always think like I can do some fucking cool ass stunts, but I don't want to hurt myself anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm over that shit.
So many phases of friendships happened in this house too.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it. So many phases.
Yeah. This house is basically like, it's the core of the friendship for the most part. Even though we haven't been in this house for years up until I moved in.
Yeah, I wasn't even passing those about shit. There's one million.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, but actually,
And now we have the apartment, and we're cool as fuck. I just realized we have some, like, crooked-ass fucking angle going on.
and at the very end of it all, I wasn't allowed in it.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean? She didn't let you in?
I got kicked out. Because I broke Bree's laptop.
But you weren't allowed back after that? I thought you were allowed back after that.
I don't think so. Because wasn't...
Didn't she kick you out twice?
Yeah, I think so.
One for breaking the fucking... or kicking the things down there? Or
And
something
then...
like that?
No, that was after... Yeah, after she had moved. She said she was moving, and she told me that I needed to get my stuff. And I told her, I was like, alright, boy, can you please just like leave the door unlocked or some shit? And she locked the door. And all of my shit was in there. Because I was staying with Rich. Oh, there you go.
Big man.
Big man. But I opened up the window down here, and I jumped through onto like this heater that's down there. And she had 2 glass statues that she said she got from her mom, and one fell over. And I didn't want her to see it like broken and know that I like popped through to get my stuff, so I took it with me and I chucked it down the train tracks because I lived over there.
She found out about that?
I have no idea. I don't think she came back afterwards.
Imagine she's watching this and I'm just like, motherfucker, dude.
That's where it went.
Yeah. I know, you got some closure, I guess. Shitty closure, but closure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Better than nothing.
Whatever. I'm here again.
Now you're allowed back in the house and in the room of the person who kicked you out.
Right.
We're owning this bitch right now. Running this shit. We got our brick wall behind us.
Yeah, right. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, a lot of shit.
Yeah, man.
A lot of shit will carry on.
Fucking Shawnee's brother, when he lives here, he's a little sketchy.
He did live here for a little
They
bit,
did
right?
like the tattoos and shit.
Oh, shit. Yeah, they were all a little sketch.
Yeah.
I had a fucked up life, though. So I get it.
Yo, fucking talk about crazy shit, bro. Have you ever like chilled at fucking Suplex's house?
No.
At all? No?
Nope.
Damn, so you don't even know the fucking stories. I really want to get him on here and just fucking have him tell them because they're fucking
The
hilarious.
inside of his house was psychotic.
Oh yeah.
You been in it?
You used to go there?
I went there like twice.
Dude. I remember one day we were
I used to hear the outside of it, and I just never wanted to go in it.
I basically lived there like my whole life up until they moved out. But like, fucking, I remember one day his dad was missing. Like he was just gone. Nobody could find him.
I remember that.
I fucking, me and him were like, we were walking around fucking town looking for him, walking around the projects looking for him, couldn't find him, checking his spots, you know. He wasn't there. And I remember we came back, we went into his mom's room, and we were talking to her. And one of the chicks that was like staying there at the time, she was like over in the closet, and she went, "Oh my god, blah blah, fucking, I'm not gonna say her name, but fucking, she called the mom's name, and she was like, something just moved in the closet, I don't know what it was." So me and fucking Suplex go and check the closet, and we move a few boxes, and his dad's sleeping in the closet. He's got his whole little fort back there and shit like that. Like, are you kidding me, man?
That's crazy.
He was fucking, I remember
Closet.
there was this one day he was hopped up, dude. He was on something. But like, he was like walking around and he was like, did you see it? He's got a bat in his hand and we're like, what? He's like, the leprechaun, did you see it? We're like, no. He's like, if you see him, let me know. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. And he leaves the room. And fucking his sister fucking thought it would be funny to hide in the closet and try and scare him. And she starts moving in the closet. And he's walking up to the closet. And fucking he opens it. And thank God Suplex was there because she pops out of the closet and he goes like this and Suplex just grabs the bat out of his hand.
Oh my god.
Like, that's not good, man. He would have thought you were a leprechaun, beat you to death.
Seriously.
Shit. Like, oh what, dude? We were fucking high as fuck in his house one day, and this one dude comes in with fucking papers, dude, like boxes of papers. And like, I don't know what the fuck they were, like, but he drops the fucking papers down, and like, he's like, I need your help signing these, blah blah blah. He was like, you just gotta fucking put my signature on them. Like, we were like, what, dude? And we were like, no, thank you, bro. He comes in with a whole bunch of fucking boxes of like, I don't know, man. He was saying they were like some federal shit. I was like, I'm not forging some federal shit, you're bugging, dude. Like, get out of here. That dude was fucking a sicko.
Did you help me sign my name? Who are you?
I've never seen him before in my life. Fucking Suplex was just like, oh, it was cool, Bobby. Fucking, I was like, what? Fake names. Or are they?
Who knows?
Oh. Yeah, I feel like I have more stories from that house than this house. That's why I feel like he just needs to come on here one day and just start talking, because like, I can go on forever with just shit that I know. Let alone shit that he's basically lived through his whole life.
I remember one time Big Man woke us all up in this other room with firecrackers in a pot.
He used to fucking sit outside his window with a BB gun and shoot everybody. All the fucking kids, the neighbors, shit, like, people will be fucking complaining, bro. They're like, he's shooting people, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my gosh.
He used to shoot some of the fucking kids, dude. That shit was fucking...
He made it awesome, Daddy.
I couldn't, bro. Every single time I came out of my house, I would check the fucking top window and I would look, because I would just be minding my own business and I'd get railed in the fucking hand with a BB and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And you'd see his fat ass up there go...
You had so much fun in that room. Oh my god. He looked at me every day and go, you wanna play zombies?
Yeah, for real. We always played zombies.
Oh shit.
His name is Hot Dog or something, I think. Hot Dog. And then Meatloaf Massacre was his one buddy.
Bro, one time I got so high with him first thing in the morning. I played video games with him. And I was like, alright, I'm gonna go brush my teeth real quick. I was so high. I fucking swallowed the toothpaste and didn't even realize until I went to go spit it out. And there was nothing to spit out. And I looked at myself in the mirror. I looked back down and I was like, No. And it is like, oh god, it's so good. And I told him, and he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I'm so lit right now, I completely forgot. So like, what happened with the toothpaste? He was like, you're a fucking idiot. I was like, yeah, thank you.
Fucking...
Ugh.
What's his name? I remember, he rides his bike up and down the fucking sidewalk and shit. You know who I'm talking about. Lives up in the fucking first apartment. Motorcycle. Motorcycles.
Oh, over here?
Mm-hmm. He used to drive his fucking motorcycle through the house and shit all the time.
Fuck.
Because, like, in the fucking A building where they used to live, the backyards, you know how they're up on the walls?
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't be able to get his fucking motorcycle up there, so he would just fucking bring his motorcycle around through the front, bring it through all the way to the back, and then to the backyard.
Jeez.
Yeah, people are sickos here.
That's probably extremely loud inside.
This other dude who used to live here had he built his own fucking potato rocket.
Really?
That shit was loud as fuck. That shit shot at like 100 feet in the air.
That's awesome.
Got the cops calling for him for that.
That sucks.
That shit was loud, dude. Cause it was in like the fucking A building, and we were sitting over where fucking Suplex used to live. And fucking, that shit was loud. It sounded like a fucking gunshot.
I mean,
that shit was like,
basically is a gun.
Yeah, it is a gun.
You'd kill somebody with a potato gun.
Yeah. Especially that potato gun?
Yeah.
That potato gun, thankfully he was pointing it up. Because if he was pointing it at something, he should have pointed it at the wall.
Did you hear the potato hit the ground?
Huh?
Did you hear the potato hit the ground?
No.
That would be cool.
He should have pointed it at the wall, like, of the alley. You know what I'm talking about? That cement wall with the fucking fence on top?
Yeah.
That would have been fucking something.
That would have been something.
Or like into the little pipe.
You want mashed potatoes? Yeah. Okay, cool.
That's all it is. It's just a mashed potato maker. It's just messy. It's the first ever mashed potato maker. And then I shit on you to assert my dominance.
Go fuck yourself.
What?
Go fuck yourself.
What? What? What?
What the fuck else took place? Is that it? Got a lot of hacky sacks on this roof.
There are. Maybe not anymore, but there were. There were bushes and now there are not.
There were bushes and now there were not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really, I don't recall too much from here.
Yeah. It's strange.
I feel like from now on, I will recall more from here.
Yeah. We don't get half as trash as we used to.
Yeah. And
we're too old. So. We can't take it now.
Yeah, I told you, when I drink too much alcohol, it makes my tummy hurt. That's why I hate when we do drinking games on here. Speaking of, do you want to do another drinking game at some point? I still have the amaretto and the fucking sour mix.
What about your poor tummy?
It's okay. We're a fucking podcast. I'm gonna hate it, but like...
Sure. Why the fuck not?
We'll just have to think of it. Maybe we'll drink for the fucking final episode.
Maybe we could just get completely plastered for the final episode.
Yeah, while we do the bracket. Yeah, we can... Ready? I got it. We can fucking like pre-game before we do the bracket, and then halfway through the episode we can do the bracket and drink some more. And then fucking just be shit-faced by the end of the last episode. Rocket. Spaceship in the air. Outer space. Flying over the moon.
Got a blast!
Oh, what happens? It hits a meteor. Now they're all dead. But we're not. Because we're gonna be drunk as fuck.
Immortal.
Yep.
Rest in peace to the sobers.
And the astronauts.
Rocket.
On that note, we do episodes every Tuesday and Friday. Yeah, our socials are down below at StayRoch and Kevin_Wanky, as well as Speedcast Pod, and you can also find us on iHeartRadio and Spotify.
Go look it up.
Now that they changed Anchor, it's not Anchor anymore, so I can't say that. And yeah, stay rock and stay safe, everybody.
Stay on your bullshit.
Patreon.
Peace out.